cut. It's in the fort. I'll show you. Block it some more. Like, the pallets might be fine where it is on this, because these pallets are pretty big and they're heavy. And I have to squat down to get in the fort and stuff. So I have a couple videos on that, and then how I have to move. In today's video, we got a lot to do. We gotta get scissors here. We gotta get scissors for what we're doing, and then now we're gonna go outside. So, now we're outside. Gotta get the wheelbarrow, because there's a lot of stuff up at my fort now. So tomorrow or sometime this week, there will be another video uploaded about this. So we gotta get the wheelbarrow. Place you guys right here. So basically, I'll explain what I got. There's a whole bunch of pallets. Let me just hold you guys, but there are a bunch of pallets up there. So my plan is to get this with the pallets, maybe. So the pallets are maybe be a little building, just very little to store shovels, stuff. And then maybe this weekend I'll get a tarp at Walmart or something to put over that, because you know pallets aren't like rain can still get through the pallets and stuff. So we got a lot of pallets. They're up at the fort. So I don't know if you all know, but there's like foam. The foam that goes on a mattress. We got that up there. We're gonna have to cut a piece out of that, and then where I can have a lot better sleep. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff up at my fort. So I'll show you all. We got this part that can have where the grill goes on if I cook food. Actually have something steady and stable and even. This is what I was talking about. So the older one, I'll be cutting a piece out of that, fitting on the board, and then when I sleep on it, I put a blanket on top of this because this is kind of not clean. It's my grandma and grandpa's old one they had in their garage. So I have to have a blanket over it to help, like, guys, I don't want to lay on that, so the blanket will help me not lay on that. So I'll show you the pallets. We got all those pallets up here. So I don't know if you all saw my new video. I don't know if you all saw my new video I posted yesterday. The short I showed around before. So I got the spindles from a deck. I laid them all down. I got boards right here. Like, this was like most muddiest part of my fort. So you get to walk on these. There you can see there's obviously some right there in this board. There's these two pieces of old plywood that was cut before on this hole where I don't have to walk in the water. But right now it's not as muddy. The mud dried on these boards, which I'm happy for. So we also got these old chairs I can sit on, and I don't know, I don't even need them. This one's not in as good shape. I don't even need them. They just look cool, so I have them. So now, the point of today's video will be getting that thing to fit in the fort and to get everything organized up here, because it's kind of a mess. So that shed, it won't be big. It'll be like 3 pallets big. Then it'll be a big opening. It'll probably, that little shed will probably be, not, I was thinking about right there, but since the pallets, I think they're gonna be that big, but they could fit right there. I'm not exactly sure if I move that big tire because I don't really need it, or right over here maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'll show you where my tool, like the shovels are and stuff. They're under this tarp. So, because I have to have them somewhere different, because if I sleep in my fort, I have nowhere else to put the stuff. But other than that, I'll be back in a little bit. When I'm ready to get the stuff cut up to fit on the mattress and everything in order, not messy. So other than that, see you all in a little bit. So I'm back. I don't know if I want to get the pallets done first. Well, before we do anything, I brought up a Dr. Pepper, because you know Dr. Peppers are amazing. So this is actually a shelf that other shelf stuck on to this shelf. I just have one little singular one. So this will be a table for the grill. So we're just carrying it over to here right now. We'll have to put it in a different place to actually have it be level. As you can see, it ain't level. It might have to not trip like I just did. Maybe place it right here. But I don't know yet. We'll get into that a little bit later. But I like how this makes it a lot. This makes it look better. These spindles. But other than that, I gotta stop talking. And before it gets dark, we gotta get that thing cut. So I'm using a different tripod today. It's a flexible one. It's pretty good. Set you guys down there for a second. I gotta stick through this hole from the tarp into the leaves on the tarp for my fort. Have the tarp stay open. If I can find a good stick, which I cannot apparently, but that's okay, because I now just found a good stick and now it's staying decently well. But now I did get these red rugs to put on the, board, the floor part, but I don't really care if this thing gets a little bit muddy. So we gotta pull this thing out a little bit. I should have brought a tape measure with me, but I did not apparently. But one side I don't really care if it gets muddy because I'll be putting a blanket over anyway, and when it dries I can just kind of scrape it off, So I wish I had a tape measure, but I don't. But I have an idea. Let me see how long with the hatchet, how many hatches is it in length, where my head would be. 1. So 2. So that's how I'm gonna cut it. So 1, 2. So about right here, I can trim it up a little bit later. I need to. So this is so thick. I don't know if this is gonna cut good. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna cut good. Well, it's cutting decently fine. I'll be back in a little bit, guys, when I get this cut, where you guys don't have to watch me for a long time to get this cut. So other than that, see you all in a little bit. So we got a cut. It's in the fort. I'll show you after I'm done putting the rest of it in the wheelbarrow. So I'm gonna set you guys down right here. So I might save this just in case if rain ruins that. If rain gets in there and ruins it. So I might save this, whatever's left of it, if I have to cut another piece or something like that. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty thick. I'll have a blanket over that, but that's gonna help my sleep. So it actually looks like I might. Well, it's a little shorter. It's a little bit shorter than the bed down here. You guys probably can't see, but it fits pretty good. So rain still gets in here a little bit. So I'm gonna have to put this here for now. Help kind of block it some more, because I don't want rain getting right here. So what I'll do is just fold this up whenever it rains. I'll just keep it folded up whenever I'm not using it like this, or for a little comforter, or to make a bed more comfy, because rain usually gets into right here. So I'll put this board right here. Kind of like this, how it was. I'll go check the outside. Yeah, I'll just stay like that whenever I'm not using it. So rain usually won't really get in. It probably will. So that's why I need that board leaning up against there to help hold that tarp back like that. I'm gonna have it be like that. And now we have the red pieces of rug. So these will be laid down. This will be laid down on that floor where it looks a little bit better. We'll roll the other one up and put it somewhere else. Because when I'm out here, like sleeping, that I get no sleep and I'm tired the whole day. I can't really do anything like that. And plus, my body's really sore afterwards and my body just hurts. So that's why I have that to help me sleep better. Hopefully I get more sleep because it's comfier. A little thirsty, so I got it loaded up in there. The pallets might be fine where it is. The video making a shed might be able to upload it this week, but maybe next week. Not exactly sure yet because I still have to get a tarp. And my dad will have to be helping me on this because these pallets are pretty big and they're heavy, really heavy. Then these pallets aren't gonna be like stacked up like where I can stand out. I have to squat down to get in the fort and stuff, or the little building. I'm just gonna have a shovel in there, like I said before. The tarp will just help the rain stay out. But we gotta put a few more things in the fort. Like whenever I first started this, like I used to have my fort in the other part of the woods. So I have a couple videos on that, and then how I had to move my fort over to here. I actually like it a little bit better over here because I made a lot of freaking progress. This is what it looks like now. So a lot of progress. I like where the area of my fort is. And plus that area where my fort used to be wasn't on our property. But we gotta put these stoles somewhere. There's water in these. They're my uncle's. He had them outside because he never used them. Have to have these dry out. Now it looks like already might be dried out because of the. That's still wet. Gotta put these inside the fort on a sunny day. Gotta leave these out for a day and have them dry. But that'll help. I kind of like that rug. It's pretty nice. Just gotta put these seats in here. So you can tell I don't have a lot of room in the fort. So, I'm just gonna set you guys down right here and show you what I'm doing. So we're gonna have this actually laying down. I'd rather have it like that. Something like that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go get the other chair, which is right here. Yeah, like I said before, I don't really know why I have these. I don't really need them. But I thought it would be pretty cool to have these up here. So, that's why I have them. So I'll put this one right here. And now, the black table. I was going to kind of, expand the fort, like make it bigger. But I kind of have a problem. I can see how that lean up against a tree. I don't have another tree to have that on. Like, I would like to have more room in it. But for, like, only one of the seats might be staying up here. Maybe not both of them, but I'm not exactly sure yet. And also I can store other stuff inside that little building I'm going to be having in a week or two. So, then those shovels and stuff will just stay under there. That'll probably be going in the shed or something. Not sure yet. These pallets, won't be using all of them. We'll be using 4 to 5 of them. Oh yeah, we forgot to put that table type deal thingy in the fort. So now I can just take the legs off, put them in like that. I'm trying to take it out. So if you hear a little barking in the background. Got them all. We're gonna place them in the fort somewhere. Yeah, the fort has a lot of rain staying out now than what it used to. So I gotta figure out where I want to place these. So I'm gonna set you down right there. Place these somewhere. So it's not gonna stay like that. I'm gonna have it be different. Gotta keep the door open because it's not staying open. That's one thing that sucks about using a tarp. So I gotta figure out how to have these fit in nice. I guess I can just have it kind of be like that. I might take that one chair that ain't in good condition, that's ripped on the top. What I I might be doing is taking that one down to a shed because I don't need it up here. I just only want the good one. So I'm gonna have it stay out. After I get that little building built up here, I'll be having all this stuff stored in it. Oh, I found a really good place I can place this little thingy, whatever you want to call it, table, shelf type deal. Place it under the bed. Just slide it under there. This rug makes it kind of nice. So if it gets muddy, I don't have to keep doing the board, washing the board and wait until it dries. I can just take this, wait till the mud dries, and then just shake it all off. When the mud dries, it makes it a whole lot easier. But this one seat kind of makes a good stand for my GoPro in the tripod. This is like a flexible tripod. I had it for a couple years, got it a couple years ago, one Christmas morning. It's meant for my phone, but I put a certain attachment on it where my GoPro's on it, because you know how my other tripod is broken and the one leg won't stay on it that good. So I have some small pallets. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with those just yet. I have to think. Yeah, so next video should be uploaded this week or next week. Maybe this weekend, not exactly sure how things are gonna go out. And if I'm gonna be busy all this week. Because I got school all, this is Sunday, so this week will be all school. I don't know if I'll be that busy because I only get 4 hours of daylight, maybe 4.5 hours. We'll be getting more soon after the daylight saving thingy, whatever that, when we turn our clocks hour ahead, so I'll get a little bit more daylight, which I'll be happy about. But I think my fort's come a long way from how it used to be. Just a tarp and just that board in it. Because I got a decent amount of room in my fort. I wouldn't say a whole lot of room. I was thinking about moving my bed towards the middle of the fort, because you can see how it's more towards that way, where I'm always leaning up against a stick some of the time. But I'm not exactly sure if I want to pull it out more this way, because I already have it pretty level. So probably not. I'll probably just leave it how it is. Hopefully rain stays out of it. Might have to fix setup. So if a little bit of rain gets in, that won't really bother me. But just hopefully no rain gets in. I'll be showing you guys what I used to use for a table. Let's walk over here. This. I did have the girl on here. The last time I cooked something, it wasn't level, so I spilled eggs. That's why I have that black table, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a table, but this board I could use for something. Maybe put it along the fort on the other side to help keep more rain out. I might do that here in a little bit. Got a little audience. So, yeah, just with all these spindles, that just makes it look so nice. That just helps the fort make the area of the fort a lot better. Especially when I don't have to walk in the mud anymore. But I cannot wait until it rains where these are dry. Because when they're dry, they're going to look so nice. I can't really walk on this last one or last two because it's on the end. But it's raised up a lot. So that's going to help me not attract as much more mud and dirt. But you can see the leaves used to be up a lot higher. They've been sliding down because of rain and stuff. I don't know what the puppy's doing. Just doing puppy things. Like I said before, the fort or the building might be going right here. It's not really that level. Or I could have it be right around in this area. Doesn't really have to be level because not as many things will be in it. But I really want it along a hill because of the water. I gotta think of where I want the building. My dad will most likely be in one of the videos to help me build the building. So most likely in this area, if I move that big tire out of the way, because I do not need it anymore. Gotta get that cardboard because it's all probably wet and ruined. But that'll most likely be it for today's video. So if you ain't subscribed, recommend hitting that subscribe button. the red rectangle that says subscribe, to see some more good content from me. Because my content's pretty good in my opinion, but I don't know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video, comment down what else I should add to the fort, any suggestions on what I should do, any improvements, or if I'm doing something wrong, and what I should do right to make it look better. Just comment them down below. If the comments don't get turned off, because I usually have to type something to have the comments stay on, because they're doing weird things lately. But other than that, that's going to be today's video. See you all in the next video.